So, my name is Sakpurj Angatejo and I'm assigned for the history of gymnastics. So, gymnastics is one of the world's oldest physical activities and sports, and its origin can be traced back thousands of years. So, gymnastics was first likely to depicted in the Egyptian artifacts through hieroglyphics. The earliest known physical evidence of gymnastics can be found in the art of ancient Egypt, where female acrobats performed for the pharaohs and the Egyptian nobility. Record shows that during the ancient time, Chinese and Egyptians were the first to practice various gymnastics routine for fitness and entertainment, but the Greeks were the first to develop the competitive aspects of gymnastics, which originally meant all forms of athletic. It was first performed at the ancient Olympic Games at Mount Olympus. All these sprang from their beliefs in the ideal of a sound mind and a sound body. So, by 800 BC, Greece, China, Persia, and India were using gymnastics for military training. So, gymnastics as practiced from early times appears to have spread from Egypt to Greece and Rome. So, in 776 BC, the Greeks held the first Olympic Games, which was a festival dedicated to their god Zeus. So, in gymnastics was added to the Olympic Games. So, gymnastics involved boxing, wrestling, throwing, jumping, track and fields, and weightlifting. So, which later in the history become separate sports. So, the name of the sport gymnastics is driven from the ancient Greek word gymnos, so which literally translated as naked art. In ancient Greece, male athletes train and compete in the nude. So because of this, women were excluded from the ancient games, not just competitors but also a spectator. So the Greeks built an elaborate complexes known as gymnasia for their physical education training around the 6th century BCE. So there were three types of teachers in the gymnasium. So first is the grammatist or the grammatistes. So they are the teachers who taught reading, writing, and scholarly pursuits. So the second one is Kitratist or Kitratistes, so who taught music, and the third and the last one is the Podiatrists, who were the teachers in physical fitness. Yeah. So gymnastics is a sport basic to all sports, and it's recognized for its vital role in the development of total fitness of the individual. So it is an artistic expression of graceful yet demanding and difficult movements, both for fitness competition purposes. That's why gymnastics spread around the world. So that's all for the history of the gymnastics. So once again, I'm Sakpurj Angatejo. Thank you.
The following person are the educators and contributors in the development of gymnastics. First, we have Johann Bernhard Bistow in 1723 to 1790. He is a German educator who introduced gymnastics in school curriculum. Second, we have Johann Gottsmatz in 1759 to 1839. He is a German educator who was known as the great-grandfather of gymnastics and who wrote the book entitled Gymnastics for the Youth. He also invented outdoor apparatuses like seesaw, horizontal ladder, the oblique wooden ladder, climbing rope, balance beam, and rope ladder. Third, we have Friedrich Ludwig Jahn in 1778 to 1852. He's a German educator who was considered as the father of modern gymnastics and who started the Environ movement or tumbling clubs, which is generally for young men in Germany. Fourth, we have Per Henrik Ling in 1776 to 1839. He's a Swedish educator who introduced gymnastics in European school. He also invented the bars and the vaulting box or Swedish box. Fifth, we have Adolf Spies in 1810 to 1858. He's a Swiss educator who introduced marching and freehand exercises performed with music. Next, we have Dr. Dudley Sargent in 1849 to 1924. He is the first American educator who included gymnastics in their school curriculum. Next, we have Candido Bartolome, a Filipino professor in the University of the Philippines who secured supports for gymnastics competitions in the university. He helped other organizations in the Philippines to develop their own programs. And now the last one is Francisca Reyes Aquino in 1899 to 1983. She is a Filipina folk dancer known as Mother of Philippine Folk Dance. Also, she is a member of Bureau of Public Schools and a folk and rhythm dancer. Contributed to early training of gymnasts in the university. She infused the gymnastics routines with the dance movements unique to the culture.
I'm Rene Boykilar and I'm assigned to gymnastics as a sports, involving the performance of sequence of movements or routines requiring physical strength, flexibility, and kinesthetic awareness. Competitive sports in which individuals perform optional and prescribed acrobatic feats either on the floor or on special apparatus in order to demonstrate strength, balance, and body control.
Gymnastics has an aesthetic expression, exercise in intellectual or artistic dexterity. Physical exercise are developing skills, strength, and control in the use of the body or sport in which such exercise are performed. Self-motivating activities where one can manipulate the different types of the body into variant position or movements. Physical exercise designed to develop and display strength, balance, and agility, especially those positions performed on or with specialized apparatus source.